Alrighty then, hold on to your gadgets. After today's tech update, we've got a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show, that's just too good to skip. Now that the courts have ruled that Google illegally monopolized the online search and advertising industries, here's how you can free yourself from its far-reaching powers. I'm Kim Commando for NetSuite. Attention business owners, get a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program at netsuite.com/Kim. What Google did wrong was through payoffs and intimidation, make itself the default search site on Apple, LG, Samsung, Motorola, and Lord only knows how many other phones and devices. But you don't have to use Google. There's a whole other world out there just waiting for you. You can tell your web browser to always use Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, and a list of about 20 others. This has to be manually set in your browser's preferences, but it's easy to do. Just Google it or ask your favorite AI chatbot for steps. Google became the de facto search engine because it was faster and more streamlined than the others. But that was 2 decades ago. Trying the others is free, so go ahead and explore. Join 500,000 folks who get my free newsletter at getkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything, AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Karen in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Hi, Karen.
Hey, Kim. Thanks for taking my call.
You betcha. What's going on?
I've heard you on the show mention something about the tile for Androids for tracking your car, and I've done some research and I've looked into it, and some of them actually have a service subscription, and then there's some of them that have Bluetooth or RF IDs where you have to be within 100 to 400 feet.
Sure, yeah.
And then some of them need batteries and charging.
Yeah, they're all across the board, aren't they?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, and so what are you trying to track?
Well, I'm delivering pizzas now, and I'm older, and I'm kind of worried about like driving up to apartments or somewhere that I'm not familiar with and somebody taking my car.
Oh, I see.
So how can I track my car if somebody takes it while I'm delivering a pizza?
That would be a nightmare, right? Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
All right. So you mentioned the tile tracker, and you also mentioned that you're on Android. And so what you're going to look for, there are different tile trackers. And I think you may be looking at some other ones on, for example, Amazon, other than just the tile tracker. Because the Tile Pro, for example, it has a user replaceable battery, but the battery lasts for about a year. And then they have other tile trackers, like, for example, the Tile Mate. That's something that I don't think that you're going to want to do. The range is up to 250 feet, for example. Tile Pro, Tile Slim, the Tile Sticker. I mean, they have all these different ones. But with the Tile Pro, they're about $35. And what you're going to do is find a place in the engine bay, because most people, when they put a tracker in their car, they're going to make a mistake. And that mistake is that they put it in the glove box, right? Or they put it underneath the mat, for example, in the passenger side or in the driver's side. So what you're going to do, Karen, is you're going to take this tile tracker and then find a place in the engine bay. And because a lot of people, they make the mistake and they put maybe the tracker inside the glove box or underneath the front mat, which is definitely something that you don't want to do. And then you buy Gorilla Tape because it's waterproof and it's also black. And so the whole idea is that you'll be able to find out where your car is located by just opening up the Tile Tracker app on your phone. Okay. It also has something called a community find network, and this allows other tile users' apps to anonymously locate your tile if it's totally out of your range or out of a range. And so, but the whole idea again is that you'll be able to see where the tile tracker is located, where your car is located, just by looking at the app. Now, if you're on Apple, you're sitting there saying, "Oh, well, I want that too." Okay, well, if you're not, dear one, what you're going to use is an Apple AirTag, and it works pretty much the same. And pretty much the same price as well. Karen, you also want to make sure that you protect yourself, okay? But Karen, I also want to make sure that you protect yourself. Over at commando.com, we have a list of apps. So one, for example, will allow you to press a button. And so you keep pressing the button while you're delivering the pizza. And if you let go on the button on the app, is that it will automatically notify 911 and your emergency contacts. So just keep all that good stuff in mind too. So your car is important, but yourself is as well. And so again, at commando.com, just search for personal protection apps and a whole list will pop up for you. Hey, thanks for hitting play today. You're awesome. If you have questions, shoot them my way. Head over to commando.com and look for that email Kim link. I read every single note like it's a hot off the press tech news alert. Hey, get ahead of the tech game too. Just sign up for my free daily newsletter. It's just a click away over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.